Alright, this dissection video is going to show the dissection to view the cat's pancreas, and I have another video that we'll look at the cat's thyroid. So once you get your cat out of the bag, make sure you save both bags, and we'll double bag it at the end, and we'll use the rubber band. So go ahead and lay the cat on its back, and we're going to use what is called the barn door method. Before I tell you that, let me show you the tools that I'm using. Right now, the easiest one is to use a scalpel. Some people will also need scissors, a probe, and the bone cutters. So, all right. So what I usually do is start at the pelvic area and kind of just grab onto the skin and kind of pull it away from it. I did kind of open it up a little right now. So what you always want to do is, kind of goes against what we've been taught, but have your blade pointed up and away from you and make some short nicks upwards, okay? So we're going to skin it first and then go through the muscle, the abdominal muscle and pelvic muscle, and probably just go to about the level of the diaphragm. All right, here we go. So once you get in there, you can see some of the yellow fat tissue. All right, and it's just easy to make a really shallow cuts. All right, so let's go ahead and skin it. Now be careful. I mean, it's really neat how you can see the connective tissue as you start to skin it. You can see that white, and you can even use your finger to tear that away from the muscle of the abdomen and pelvic region. All right, so go up. So the barn door method is basically, going straight up to about the chin region and opening it up at the pelvis. I even open it up at the diaphragm, and even open up further up for the neck area. Really just open it up. Let's go ahead and make a horizontal cut now. This is double injected, so you'll see blue. They've injected that into the veins. And you can even hear it tearing. Kind of crazy, kind of cool. So you can see the areolar connective tissue that holds that kind of the body's packing material between the muscle and the skin. Okay, and just really use that knife to make that horizontal cut open so it lays open. All right, I'm a little off center with the upper part, and the reason why we're kind of pointing upwards is so we don't perforate anything right away. I haven't even gotten to the muscle yet, so it's not that big a deal, but we do not want to perforate the intestines, believe me. You can see some adipose tissue, some fat as yellow. All right, I'm just going way over. And you can see I'm just kind of separating it with my finger. And you can even use pins if you want to open that up. Okay. Let's go ahead. All right, there's one side. You might even be able to just pull it open. Kind of gross, but kind of cool. Same time. Oh, this is gonna burn your nose, I'm not gonna lie. I was just talking to another faculty member that she said it's good to have the medical masks, the blue ones, because with the cloth masks, she's saying that smell goes right into that cloth of your mask and stays there. Pretty gross. So that is a good idea. All right, how we doing? So like I said, you can probably just tear it. All right, let's go ahead and use a little bit of the scalpel. I'm just skinning it. I haven't even gotten through the abdominal muscles all the way yet. You kind of see I'm tearing through some muscle though. Okay. Wow, it burns. Okay, so that's part of the barn door method. As you can imagine, the flaps their skin over the barn door. So this is really, really important that you are really shallow with your cuts. You can grab on some of that muscle and just make short, shallow cuts. And you'll know when you're in because fluid will come out. So be careful. All right, here we go. You can kind of see the hole. Okay, we are through the muscle. Let me try to get my hand out of the way, guys. All right. I'm still using some shallow cuts. I'm going to use that barn door method again. Okay. My hand's in the way, I'm sorry guys. There we go. Now there's gonna be fluid. If you want to take your cat over the sink, this would be a good time, like once you start opening it up. All right, now there's the intestines. So try to stay away from it, pull the muscle away from the intestines and cut upwards. Don't cut yourself. All right, the nurse leaves at 4. No, just kidding. All right, let's get that opened up. All right, you're gonna see a lot of this yellow tissue that's called mesentery, kind of holds the intestines in place. Oh, I think we have a baby. Oh, oh man. Oh yeah, we actually have fetuses in here. Oh, that's so sad. And baby, they're not pregnant very long, I believe. So, oh, in terms of the gestational period of a cat, or the amount of time that they are pregnant before they have kittens. So unfortunately we will have to move those aside. And I remember one semester, I hope that's not kitties, but there's a uterus, so more than likely that's kitties. Oh, maybe. Oh. I'm not going to open it on this video, but you can see all these lumps. Those are more than likely kittens. Okay, guys. So I'm sorry you had to see that, but that sometimes happens with the cats that we get. They don't know if they're expecting. So what you're gonna find is you're gonna find all this fatty mesentery. It's so cool because, it's kind of gross, but it has arteries and veins throughout it, and it's super thin with this cat, so it's probably a little hard to see that right now. All right, so what I'm going to be looking for is the pancreas. We got to get all that fat off. So just don't, oh, there's the spleen. All right, that's the spleen, guys. So we don't want to mix that up with any other organ. All right, so what I'm trying to do is just kind of expose the intestines. Okay, there we go. And this video, like I said, is just showing you the pancreas. Okay, so let's first find the stomach. You guys see this one? That's a nice smooth structure. That's the stomach, just below the dark brown liver. Okay, so first find the stomach, and the pancreas is underneath it. So let's get rid of all this mesentery. Okay, there we go. Now, it looks like roast beef. One of my students thinks the pancreas looks like roast beef, and I think it does. But you can kind of see that the pancreas goes goes right across underneath the stomach. So you see that gritty structure right here? That's all the pancreas. So remember, the stomach was nice and smooth. Okay, and then the pancreas is kind of, looks like it's coming apart, like roast beef. Okay, you'll see the small intestines, the large intestines we'll come back to. So for the endocrine lab, we just care about the pancreas and the thyroid. I'll show you the thyroid in another video. Okay, so honestly, if you see a pin in the abdomen on the practical, that's the pancreas. All right, guys, that's it. There's the pancreas.